Roland chose to face his demons head on. He has worked tirelessly to promote tolerance in the workplace and the wider community.
Well, I'm Ian Green, Chief Executive of Terrence Higgins Trust. I can't commend him more. He's a complete inspiration.
And Ripples really had a massive effect on me. It made me laugh and it made me cry.
I began to understand how fear and pain can have a devastating effect not only on the person concerned but also those closest to that person.
And what he brings to our life skills training is an enormous empathy in understanding disability and difference.
I went into positively because I was raped. Ever since Roland's been on the phone for me each time, and he is a very kind and gentle man, and he helped me through a lot. He's still, even now, helping me. And he helps thousands of other people with HIV as well.
He's got an incredible way of engaging with young people and audiences to share his story to help them really understand what it's like to live with HIV.
But what does Roland expect in return for all of his time, care and love? Nothing but a thank you.
We were lucky to work with Roland towards the end of last year for a project during National HIV Testing Week, and I've been inspired by him ever since.
Not only he wrote a book that is an inspiration for many that living with HIV, but he is also a peer mentor for those who struggle with their diagnosis.
Roland is truly inspirational and an example to us all.
He's always been a champion for others and is proactive, taking action wherever he sees injustice.
And I found him to be really supportive and just a mine of really fantastic information.
Roland educates everyone he comes into contact with. He inspires others to be the best that they can.
You've made a bit of an impression, Roland, on the reading public. You even gave up a chunk of your book to allow others to speak. To me, that is as diverse as it can come.
I've known Roland for over 35 years. He unfortunately became seriously ill and completely changed his career path.
With Roland, I learned that a condition, a disability, it is also an opportunity to find a new sense of life. Thank you, Roland.
So I've been asked to talk about labels, and I thought what I would do is write up what I think are labels that could be applied to me. And I've got a variety of labels here. I just pick one at random and say why I think that it applies to me. So, HIV positive. I'm a person living with HIV. I was diagnosed in 2006 with HIV and AIDS. My AIDS-defining illness was progressive multifocal leukoencephalopathy, which is brain disease, in my case paralysed me. And I can now walk and talk 12, 13 years later, miracles of modern medicine. But it has taken me on a very different journey to the one that I was thinking that I would be taking for the rest of my life. Whilst it is a label that can be applied to me, it's not the only label that can be applied to me. And sometimes I don't want that label. Sometimes it's a very useful label to be able to have. Some people I want to share that label with. Some people I don't. It's up to me. Another label is gay. And again, label that I can share or I can choose not to share. It doesn't define all of me. Defines a very important part of me, not something I could change or something that I would wish to change. But there's more to me than just that. Next label is author. I wrote a book about my HIV diagnosis. And I reached out to the HIV community in the UK, and 13 other people contributed their stories to the book as well about their diagnoses and the impact it has had on their lives. Published last year, and I'm pleased to say it has had a degree of success. And I'm really proud of that. I would not have become an author had I not got the label of being gay and being HIV positive. They all link together. You can't separate the one from the other. They form a complete picture of who I am. So we're partnered to my wonderful partner, Richard. Again, had I not been gay, I would not be in this civil partnership with a man. And I'm really happy and really grateful and feel really lucky. We've been together 22 years. In straight terms, that means I think it's 7 years, straight years to every one civil same-sex year. So that's like too many years to count. But again, that's not all of me. There's more to me than just that. What have I got? I've put orphan. I have no family. Both parents are gone. My only sibling is gone. He went less than 6 months ago. And that feeling of being alone in the world. Nobody with whom to share memories of my childhood, because there's nobody around from that time. But it's only a part of me. It's not all of me. Business owner. I run my own business. Have done for about 4 years now. And that takes up a lot of time and a lot of effort. But it's great. It's what I want to do. But it's only a part of me. It's not all of me. And the last one. Old. I'm going to be